So someone is really actually happy that you have an ex and you're not in a relationship right now, because they really feel like they're better than the ex. They're very confident. This is what I'm getting. Like, they feel like I'm better than them. I don't even know why someone like you, so beautiful, so gorgeous, and so pure at heart was with somebody like that. Like, because your ex is a loser. Okay, this is how they talk. This is what I feel. I'm picking up this energy. Very, very confident. And yet they're a loving person. They're someone who, they really want you and they're serious about you. And they've been through a lot of betrayal. Okay? And they just want to love somebody at this point. Okay? They don't want to be playing. They've, done the dating thing already. This is someone that's like a homebody. They like to be home, and they'll go out and go on vacation and do things that make sense, but they just not going to be like outside all the time. They don't have that energy. You know how some people rather be home, and just be with their family? This is the energy that I'm getting. This is not somebody that wants to go to the club and want to go to the lounge every day. They're not like that. That's not the energy that I'm getting. However, they do feel a little conflicted about the possibility of your ex trying to come back, or they don't know if your ex is around or not, but they just want to ensure that they're not. I heard they want to give him the strong arm. I don't know. It's like they really feel like the ex does not deserve you, and they're saying basically that I can give you what you need, the other one cannot. So, like, don't waste your time even entertaining the ex. Okay? Welcome to Milk Honey Rose. Good day, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. Welcome to Milk Honey Rose. So yeah, this person has really talked to the friends and the family about you. I don't know if the friends and family actually know you or not, but this person is very serious about how they feel about you, and they know that they plan on taking action. They may have said this to you already for some of you, but they plan on taking action, but they want to be honest with you. They don't really want to sugarcoat how they really feel, because they want to present themselves as how they truly are. They want to come to you as their authentic self, no fluff, no just trying to, I guess, trim how they really feel to, I don't know, it's like they want to give you their raw truth about how they truly feel, because it's like, I don't know, this person could have been with somebody in the past that went back to an ex or something like that, so they could have like a soft spot for this type of thing, to where they really don't like that, especially when the ex didn't do you right. It's like, what are you trying to go backwards for? You're supposed to go forward in life. It feels like they would like have that direct energy, to where it's like, what would be the point of you going back with somebody that's not going to really rock with you like that, somebody that's not really going to be there for you? If they didn't get it right the first time, why would they get it right this time? Like, really trying to cancel this person out. It's a little persuasive, but it's like they feeling you this much, to the point where they want to make sure that you see that they are better than your ex, and they feel like they're next on the list. If you do have a list, or you might not even have a list, but this person thinks you could. So it's kind of like they want to make sure that you are aware of how they feel, so there's no gray areas and no confusion. Like, no, we don't need no confusion. We don't need no mishaps. I just need to make sure that we are on the same page. That's how this person is feeling about you. Very adamant. Okay, very strong-minded, and they just don't want no concealed information. They're very transparent. Very transparent, and they will tell you how they feel. You would never have to question how they feel, and they're not with that manipulative stuff where they'll have a problem and kind of try to tell you to figure it out and be all weird and that crazy. This person, if they have a problem, they're going to tell you. If something is bothering them, they're going to tell you, and they're also going to expect the same from you, because this person values communication, and they don't like to be left in the dark. They just know where that leads to, because it feels like this person has had conflict with like relationships, not just like relationships when it comes to like romantic relationships, but it feels like relationships in general. This person has had, you know, issues with family, friends. Like there's been issues that they've had to endure, and they really don't like when you don't voice your opinion. So they really rather you be opinionated than someone who doesn't express themselves. Okay, they actually like an opinionated person is what I'm seeing here, because they are opinionated, so they feel like it suits them to be with someone who is also opinionated to the point where they're free with their speech. Okay, so this person's energy is very clear to me, and I'm sure it's clear to you, that this is like a no-nonsense person, but they're very loving. The only time that there would be an issue with this person is like if you are acting like you got an attitude, but then you don't express what's wrong, and then you kind of try to make them figure it out. Like they don't like that, and they will tell you, like, if you want what I like about this energy is the fact that they're so direct, but they're not rude though. I don't get a rude energy. They're very direct, and they say how they truly feel, and they're not sugarcoating anything. However, they're not overly aggressive, but they can get aggressive, but I don't feel like they would get like that with you. It's more so of like a protective aggression, to where when they need to protect you or speak up for themselves or you or your family, they would, or their family for that matter. However, when I said your family, I was feeling more so like if you had children together and it was just you. I feel like this person is really dedicated to family. This is like a family. This is a person that's really dedicated to family. They really love family. They love, like family trips, spending quality time with the family. They really feel adamant about family, is what I'm seeing here. This is not somebody that's just outside. No, they don't even like that. They don't even trust that, because they don't have time. Okay, they just want one person that they can really connect with and love, and that wants, wait, did I say that right? They want to connect to a person that loves, knows how to love, and doesn't have a problem with receiving love. Okay, they want someone that is as free as them and not willing to be quiet when they have something to say. They want you to speak, and if you ever like come across like something is wrong, they're going to know, and they're going to tell you, because they're going to pay attention to you. This is not someone where you're going to have some type of problem and you didn't say anything yet, and then they don't even realize that something is wrong with you, that something has shifted in your energy. No, this person is going to notice every little thing, and this is actually going to make you feel very confident in the relationship and confident in them, because they're so expressive, and because they're so, you might be taken aback by this energy because it's very communicative, especially if this is a masculine energy, because it could be a masculine or feminine. Just put it where it should be, dependent on who this is for you, because there's many of you that this is in alignment with, because it is a collective reading. But yeah, you're going to be kind of I don't know, I don't want to say suspicious, but skeptical as to how different this masculine is. Okay, I'm just going to speak from my perspective as a woman. You're going to be very skeptical at first, but then you're just going to realize that this is genuinely who this person is. This is how they live. This is what they believe. And it's really a good person. This is not somebody that you have to worry about like cheating on you. Like this is not on their mind. There are some people in the world where you don't have to worry about them cheating on you. Like that's not, and they don't have to worry about you cheating on them. I mean, for those who that is in alignment with, There's some people who are truly faithful in a relationship, and they're not so weak to temptations. And it's like, even if they do see someone attractive, it's like, okay, yeah, they're attractive, but they could still, you know, remember that they have a family. Because otherwise, you know, if you end up with someone who is a cheater, or if you've ever been with someone who's a cheater, but then they talk about they want to be married, what's the real reason for the marriage? Is it just the image? Because what's the point of marriage if you want to be with multiple females or multiple masculines? If you want to lay down with multiple people, you should be single, right? So yeah, this is the energy that I'm seeing. This person is like, look, I'm better than your ex, so you really have no business going back to them, because if you go back to them, then I can't be there for you. It's like real cut and dry, straightforward. However, it's like, if you align with me and we're serious about each other, which they're going to make it clear that they're serious about you. They just need to make sure that you're serious about them. And once they know, that's it. You guys will be together, and you will build together. You will have a family together, and you will be happy with one another, because you're going to support one another. It's going to be very reciprocal. Like, the love is going to be reciprocated. Neither one of you is going to feel a lack of acknowledgement. Both of you are going to be acknowledged, and you're both going to love on each other, give each other compliments. It's like marrying someone who you ended up being friends with first, and then it kind of like, or even if you're not like friends first, it's just this bond that's so close that you know that this person is your lover and your friend. Like, you know that you just know it because you feel it, and that's what it is. It just so happens that you're going to build together and have a family together. You know, I think it's fair to say that many people could be in relationships but not view their partner as a friend because they don't get along. And that just is miserable, if you ask me. But here is a relationship that it's like where the two people in the relationship will always maintain the connection to make sure everything's okay. Like, check in with each other. It's like very healthy, and I see that here. So congratulations to whoever this resonates with, or whoever this message is for. Or if this could be a future situation for many of you as well, claim it. Okay, if this is a relationship that you are interested in indulging in, then claim this message, affirm it, and be the best you could be for you until this blessing arrives. Okay, because it is a blessing when you can actually be in a loving relationship. If the relationship is not loving and full of understanding and full of acknowledgement and all the goodness that comes along with a divine union, then is it really worth it? You know, because you might as well be single if you can't have the entirety of a healthy relationship. You could be single and be happy as a single person. There's happiness in singlehood as well. So there's good and bad in everything, or good and unfavorable, or unfavorable and favorable in everything. So it really just depends on the person. But yeah, this person is gonna love you down. Okay, talking to people about you already, loving you down, looking at you as someone that is worth it, you're marriage material. This person sees you in that way, and they're gonna treat you as such. You're gonna treat them like an emperor, and they're gonna treat you like an empress, and you're going to build and create as the emperor and the empress do. Like, you know your roles, and you're going to align with them, and you're going to activate together, and it's just going to be a beautiful love story is what I see here. Okay, so that's it for this message. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you're feeling the vibe, especially if this message does resonate with you. If you need anything from me, like book a reading or a healthy conversation, visit www.milkhoneyRose.org to do so. And you can also join the membership. It is available. There's 2 tiers that you could choose from. And you could just go ahead and join just to support me. And you are appreciated for those who do. Everything you do, do it with love. And I'll see you in the next one.